Welcome to English Speak Podcast.
Learn with English Podcast Corner.
Hey, Jack. Good morning. How's your morning going?
Morning, Mary. My morning is slow. You know those mornings when your brain wakes up 5 minutes after your body?
Oh, yeah. I know that feeling very well. Your eyes open, but your brain says, nope, I need more sleep.
Exactly. That was me today. But I made some coffee, so now I feel a little more alive.
Coffee saves lives. Anyway, hi everyone listening. I'm Mary.
And I'm Jack. Welcome back to our Simple English podcast, where we talk slowly, clearly, and naturally, like two friends just hanging out and chatting.
And before we start our topic today, just a quick reminder. The PDF of this entire script is in the description. You can download it, read along, or study later.
Yes, it's all there. All right. Today's topic is super useful for beginners who want to travel.
Yes, today we're talking about traveling by bus and train and how to describe your travel experience in simple English.
This is one of the most helpful topics for travelers because when you travel to a new country, you use buses and trains all the time.
Oh my gosh, yes. And sometimes buses are confusing or crowded or late.
Very late. So today, we'll talk about all that in simple English.
Jack, when was the last time you took a bus?
Let me think. Oh, last week, actually. I took a bus downtown.
How was it?
Surprisingly nice. The bus was clean, quiet, and almost empty, which is rare.
Very rare. Usually buses are like full of life.
Yes, people talking, babies crying, phones ringing, someone eating a sandwich.
Ah, yes, the sandwich person. Every bus has one.
And the smell spreads everywhere. But last week was peaceful. I just sat near the window and watched the city.
That sounds lovely. I love looking out the bus window, watching buildings, people, streetlights, everything moving by slowly.
Me too. Traveling by bus sometimes feels relaxing. It gives you time to think.
Exactly. Time to breathe, look around, and exist.
So today, let's talk about how to describe your bus experience and your train experience in English.
Yes, we will talk about getting on a bus or train, talking about tickets, describing the ride, describing people around you, talking about delays, talking about your feelings, giving simple travel tips.
All in slow, clear English.
And also with stories, because stories help you remember words.
Okay, let's start with buses. If someone asks you, how was your bus ride? You can answer with simple sentences like, the bus was crowded. The bus was late. The bus was slow. The bus was comfortable. The seats were soft. The driver was friendly. I stood for 20 minutes.
Yes, simple, short sentences are perfect.
You don't need complex grammar.
For beginners, simple is beautiful. Simple is clear. Simple is enough. Now, trains. Train travel has a different feeling.
Yeah, trains feel bigger, faster, more open.
If someone asks, how was your train trip? You can say, the train was fast. The train was delayed. There were many people. I sat near the window. The view was beautiful. The train was noisy. I felt sleepy.
Or, the train ride was peaceful. My personal favorite.
Mine, too. I love peaceful train rides.
Mary, do you remember your first time taking a bus in another country?
Oh gosh, yes. I was in Japan, and I was so confused. Everything felt new. The sounds, the signs, the rules.
What happened?
I got on the bus, and I didn't know how to pay. People behind me were waiting, and I felt nervous. My heart was beating fast.
Oh no.
But then, a very kind lady showed me how to tap my card. She smiled at me, and in that moment, I felt safe again.
Kind strangers really save the day sometimes.
Yes, that small moment taught me that travel can be scary, but also beautiful. What about you, Jack? Do you have a travel story?
Oh yes. I remember my first time riding a train in New York City. Oh my gosh. I was so overwhelmed.
I can imagine.
I walked down into the subway station, and it was loud. Very loud. People everywhere, trains coming and going, announcements echoing in the background.
That's New York for you.
I got on the wrong train. Not once, not twice, but 3 times.
3 times? Jack!
Hey, the map was confusing. But eventually, a man sitting next to me said, "Hey, buddy, you're going the wrong direction." And he showed me where to go.
Again, a kind stranger.
Yes. Travel teaches you that the world has many helpful people.
When describing your travel experience, talk about how you felt.
Yes, feelings make your story real.
You can say, I felt nervous. I felt confused. I felt tired. I felt relaxed. I felt happy. I felt excited.
Emotions are easy and powerful. You can also talk about things around you. I saw many people. I saw a child sleeping. I saw tall buildings. I saw mountains outside the window. I saw traffic on the road.
Describing your surroundings helps paint a picture. You can talk about where you sat. I sat in the back. I sat near the door. I sat by the window. I didn't get a seat, so I stood.
Simple and clear. Tickets are important for travel. You can say, I bought a ticket. My ticket was cheap. My ticket was expensive. I didn't need a ticket. I used a travel card.
Yes, very useful phrases for every traveler. Travel always includes time. You can say, the bus was late. The train was early. The ride took 20 minutes. I waited for 10 minutes. The trip felt long.
These are perfect for conversation.
You know, travel teaches you patience too.
Yes. Sometimes things don't go as planned.
Buses get delayed. Trains get crowded. Tickets sell out. Weather changes.
And learning to stay calm and communicate in simple English helps a lot.
Travel English doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be clear.
And human. Mary, I think one of the most stressful moments in travel is when you're not sure if you're on the right bus or train.
Oh yes, That feeling is the worst. You sit there and your brain goes, is this the right direction? Am I going the wrong way? Should I ask someone?
And then you look around, and everyone else looks so calm like they know exactly what they're doing.
Meanwhile, you're sitting there sweating, holding your bag tight, praying you're not heading to the wrong city.
Oh, I've done that too many times.
Let's help our listeners with that. If you're unsure, you can use these simple questions. Excuse me, is this the bus to blank? Does this train go to blank? Am I on the right line? Where should I get off? Is this my stop?
And if someone asks you, a simple answer could be, yes, this is the right bus. No, wrong train. You need the next one. You get off at the third stop.
Nice and simple. No pressure to use long sentences.
Another trick for travel English. Use landmarks.
Yes, people don't always know street names, but they know things like the big mall, the hospital, the museum, the park, the station.
So instead of saying, does this bus go to West Street? You can say, does this bus go to the big park?
Much easier, and people understand faster. When describing your experience, talk about the people you saw.
Yes. For example, there were many students. A man was sleeping. A woman had a big suitcase. A child was crying. Everyone looked tired.
These sentences make your story richer and more real.
One of my favorite parts of buses and trains is the window view.
Same. I love watching the world move.
You can say, I saw mountains outside. The city looked beautiful. The sky was gray. The sunset was amazing. The view was the best part of the trip.
These sentences are simple, but beautiful.
Mary, do you remember that rainy train ride you told me about once?
Oh, yes, that memory. It was years ago. I was traveling alone on a long train ride. It was raining heavily outside. Big, loud raindrops hitting the window.
That already feels cinematic.
Yes, it was like a movie. I was sitting next to the window with warm tea in my hands, and everything outside looked soft and blurry. People inside the train were quiet, some sleeping, some reading, some just thinking.
Sounds peaceful.
It really was, and the rain made me feel emotional in a good way. Travel sometimes opens your heart like that. It slows you down.
I love those moments when the world outside is moving fast, but you feel calm inside.
Yes, that train ride felt like a warm hug.
You can also describe sound. The bus was loud. The train was quiet. People were talking softly. A baby was crying. The doors made a beeping sound.
Sound descriptions make your English storytelling stronger. Sometimes you need to describe directions, like I went north, I went downtown, I went to the city center, I traveled to the next town.
Or simple phrases like, I went this way. I went the wrong way. I changed buses. I changed trains. Here's something funny. Travelers always talk about their bags.
Oh yes, because fear of losing your bag is universal.
You can say, I carried a backpack. My bag was heavy. I kept my bag close. I almost forgot my bag. My suitcase was too big.
Travel life.
Mary, tell them the story about your big suitcase.
Okay. So I once took a bus with a huge suitcase. I mean, huge. Bigger than me. It was like a refrigerator on wheels.
I can imagine the chaos already. When I got on the bus, the suitcase got stuck in the door, completely stuck. People were waiting behind me. I panicked.
Oh no.
The driver yelled, "Buddy, the bag is too big. Push it." So I pushed, and the bag flew forward and almost hit someone. I was so embarrassed.
Poor Jack.
But the best part? An old lady sitting near the front said, "That bag is traveling first class."
That's amazing.
And suddenly, I didn't feel embarrassed anymore.
Travel moments like that stay with you forever. Describe how comfortable or uncomfortable the ride was. You can say, the seat was comfortable. The seat was too hard. I felt relaxed. My back hurt. I was tired.
Just plain honest sentences. Weather affects travel a lot. You can say, "It was raining." "It was hot inside the bus." "The train was cold." "The weather was nice." "The sun was bright."
Weather helps set the scene.
Travel always includes problems.
Yes, and you can describe them like, the bus was too crowded. The train was late. I missed my stop. I got lost. My ticket didn't work.
Problems help create stronger stories.
Many learners think travel English needs to be complex.
No. Travel English must be simple, clear, friendly.
For example, instead of saying, I was overwhelmed due to the excessive number of passengers, just say, the bus was very full.
Yes, easy, clean, clear.
You know, Jack, travel teaches you about life.
It does. It teaches patience and kindness and bravery.
When you take a bus in a new country, you grow, you learn, you feel things.
You become more open, more curious, more human.
Travel English is not just words. It's experiences, memories, stories you will tell forever.
Mary, I think another big part of travel is the unexpected moments, the funny ones, the stressful ones, the ones you never forget.
Absolutely. Travel is full of surprises. Sometimes beautiful, sometimes scary, sometimes just hilarious.
Let's talk about how to describe those unexpected moments in simple English.
When something surprising happens, you can say simple things like, I didn't expect that. It surprised me. I was confused. It was funny. It was strange. I was shocked.
You don't need big vocabulary. Small words can still express your feelings. Mary, didn't you once miss your stop because you were laughing?
Oh no, don't remind me. Okay. Here's the story. I was on a bus listening to a podcast. It was a comedy podcast, and the host said something so funny, I started laughing like crazy.
Loud?
Very loud. People probably thought I was losing my mind. And because I was laughing so hard, I didn't see my stop. The bus passed it, then passed the next one, and then another one.
Oh no!
I finally looked up and realized I was in a completely different part of town. I had to take another bus back. It added 40 minutes to my trip.
But hey, at least you were happy.
True. Better to miss your stop laughing than crying.
That's a great motto. Changing buses or trains happens a lot, especially in big cities.
Yes, and you can describe it simply. I changed buses. I changed trains 2 times. I waited for the next train. The connection was easy. The connection was difficult.
Easy and useful phrases. Getting lost is a huge part of travel. It happens to everyone.
Everyone. If someone says they never got lost, they're lying.
You can describe it like, I got lost. I went the wrong way. I missed my stop. I didn't know where I was. I asked for help.
And asking for help is totally okay. Travelers help each other.
I once got lost in the rain while traveling in Seattle.
Ooh, rainy Seattle. Classic.
Yes, I was supposed to get off near a museum, but I missed the stop. Suddenly, it started raining hard, and I had no umbrella.
Oh no!
So I walked and walked and walked. Everything looked the same. Gray buildings, gray sky, gray rain. My clothes were soaked.
Poor Jack.
Then a man from a cafe saw me struggling and said, "Hey, come inside. You look like a wet dog."
That's both rude and friendly at the same time.
He gave me a towel and directions, and I finally found the right bus.
Travel angels. They appear when you need them. Travel isn't only stress. There are beautiful moments.
Yes, and you can describe them simply. The ride was beautiful. The view made me happy. I felt peaceful. The weather was perfect. I met a nice person. It was a good day.
Simple words, big memories. After a trip, think about how you felt. You can say, I felt relaxed. I was tired. I learned something new. I felt brave. I want to travel again.
Feelings help complete your story. Every travel experience teaches you something.
Yes. So you can say, I learned how to take the bus alone. I learned a new English phrase. I learned to be patient. I learned not to panic. I learned to enjoy the moment.
Travel teaches life lessons. You know, Mary, travel and English learning are similar.
They really are. Both are journeys. Both can be scary. Both can feel confusing, but both are beautiful.
When you take a bus in a new country, you're not just moving from one place to another. You're growing.
You're becoming stronger, more independent, more confident.
And using English, even simple English, during your travel is a powerful feeling.
You realize, wow, I can communicate. I can ask questions. I can find my way. I can do this.
That moment is magic.
So if you're listening right now, remember this. You don't need perfect English for travel. You just need simple words, a calm mind, and a brave heart.
Use small sentences. Use simple English. Use what you know. And let people help you.
Travel will give you beautiful memories, and English will help you understand them.
One bus ride can teach you patience. One train ride can teach you trust. One moment with a kind stranger can change your whole day.
And little by little, you will travel with confidence and speak English with confidence too.
Thank you for listening to our long, gentle, simple conversation today.
And remember, the PDF of this entire script is in the description below.
We hope this episode helps you feel ready for your next bus or train trip.
Use simple English, speak slowly, stay calm, and enjoy your journey.
We're always here to help you learn.
See you next time.
Bye.